2024 will see dozens of sequels released, expanding their respective franchises and delighting fans, with some continuing stories from 30 years prior. I mean, some sequels were never meant to be, and will never meet the expectations of the OG. Anyway, this is the top 10 sequels releasing in 2024. I hope they will be great. Bad Boys: Ride or Die, or Bad Boys 4, comes just a few years after Bad Boys for Life in 2020, which wasn't that good. The original two films were released in 1995 and 2003, followed by a lengthy gap before these sequels were released. Both Will Smith and Martin Lawrence returned to star, but the plot for the fourth entry has yet to be revealed. Not much has been revealed about the plot for this story, but it will likely follow on from the events of the 2020 movie.
Is that Skittles on the counter, Marcus?
This ain't mine, Mike.
Yes, it is.
Another long-awaited sequel, Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F, is the fourth installment in the Beverly Hills Cop franchise. The previous entry was released in 1994, and in the 30 years since, creatives have been consistently pushing to deliver the fourth entry, with several delays and issues halting development on Beverly Hills Cop 4 until now. As always, Axel finds himself leaving Detroit to go and investigate a case in Beverly Hills.
So far.
I haven't pissed off anybody.
Yeah, 50-50. 50-50.
Is it that high?
So far.
Wow.
Alien. Romulus is the 9th entry into the Alien franchise and will explore another aspect of the terrifying universe populated by rapidly evolving and adaptable alien hunters. The film will follow characters as they come face to face with the horrific aliens. The film is also expected to take place between the events of Alien and Aliens, which may mean it can provide more details about the mysterious creatures and where they come from. Beetlejuice was first released in 1988, and now, more than 35 years later, the series is about to drop a sequel. Tim Burton reprises the role as director, with several familiar faces returning for Beetlejuice II, most notably Michael Keaton, as the titular demon and poltergeist who plagues the living. With Lydia Dietz, Winona Ryder, all grown up, the story is expected to shift its focus to her daughter, Astrid Dietz, the legendary Jenna Ortega. Twister was released in 1996. Storm chasers attempt to revolutionize how extreme weather can be recorded and predicted. The issue is that to do so, they must get inside the eye of the storm and back out safely. What a risky job. Twisters is being billed as an update to the original story, with new weather technology and a new cast, but little else is known about the project.
We got twins! Twins!
Max X Scene is the highly anticipated sequel to T. West's breakout horror film, X. The A24 horror franchise is the first of its kind, and also includes the 2022 X prequel Pearl. Max X Scene will take place in the 1980s Los Angeles, as Pearl tries to make it big and accomplish her dreams as an actress in Hollywood. Max X Scene is poised to become one of A24's most popular releases of 2024.
You're a fucking movie star.
Furiosa is actually a prequel to the new Mad Max franchise. Furiosa is about a young woman who is stolen from her home by the cruel warlord Dementus. However, Furiosa is not one to go quietly, and through a series of impressive efforts, she manages to become a skilled warrior. The journey from a young woman to the character who eventually appears in the other films as a war captain under Immortan Joe.
There will always be war, but to get home.
A Quiet Place. Day One is a spin-off of the A Quiet Place franchise conceived by John Krasinski. The film is set at the beginning of the invasion, as humanity scrambles to survive, before the events of the original film, with Lupita Nyong'o leading the cast. Joaquin Phoenix returns as the mild-mannered but deeply disturbed Arthur Fleck, opposite Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn in Joker Folie à Deux. The sequel will feature musical numbers, utilizing the talents of Lady Gaga in the role, but specific plot details are scarce. Arthur progressively falls deeper into his own mind and delusions during the first film, which makes it challenging to determine how much of the story is real and what is simply playing out in his head. This is likely to also occur with the sequel. Deadpool and Wolverine, or Deadpool 3, marks the first appearance of Deadpool in the MCU proper. Having already delivered 2 movies set in the Fox universe, Deadpool 3 will feature cameos from other major Fox X-Men characters like Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. The film will be the MCU's first R-rated entry, but details about the plot are yet to be revealed. Deadpool was last seen using Cable's time-traveling device to right potential wrongs of the past, changing several points in history, which could connect the story to the multiverse saga. I think we all saw this coming.
Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
And don't worry, there's more sequels coming this year. I just don't know the plots of each. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm out.